Biscayne National Park is 95% water and sits about 40 miles south of Miami Beach. The park protects Biscayne Bay, part of the world's longest coral reef tract, including hundreds of the best dive sites in North America. Elliott Key is the largest island and considered the first of the Florida Keys. The shore of the bay is lined with mangrove forests that shelter tons of marine life, including manatees.
It's hot.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really glad we're going in the water.
It's 93 degrees in the shade. Luckily, we gotta practice diving before we go after these lionfish.
How you doing, Ed?
Excellent. Welcome.
Thank you. Hey,
You guys ready to go diving?
we are ready.
Excellent.
We're heading to the Maritime Heritage Trail with Ed Del Campo, a local dive master who makes a living exploring these reefs and shoals.
I'm excited to see this Maritime Heritage Trail. You actually can scuba dive an underwater trail.
Yeah, I hear there's like 40-some shipwrecks.
For centuries, the extensive barrier reefs that make up the eastern part of Biscayne have posed a navigational hazard. Dozens of ships ran aground here.
Captain Ed is taking us to the wreck of the Lugano, a freighter that sank in 1913. But first, we need to practice holding perfectly still underwater, so when the time comes to hunt lionfish, we'll be ready.
Perfect buoyancy, neutral buoyancy, is when you inhale completely and you come up on your fin tips and you exhale and you come right back down.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you're gonna do an old style Jacques Cousteau backwards roll entry.
Positive buoyancy will bring you upwards. Negative buoyancy brings you down. We need to find neutral buoyancy so we can hover in the water almost like we're in outer space. To find neutral buoyancy, you need to be very calm and regulate your breathing.
And it's gonna be imperative that we get this down because when we're hunting lionfish in a couple of days, we can't be flailing all over the place because we'll be holding a spear. So establishing buoyancy and feeling comfortable underwater is the primary goal of today.
After our lesson with Ed, it's time to explore. You can definitely see the frame of the shipwreck. It's surrounded by coral and fish like these guys. You can always recognize a porkfish by its yellow gold striped body and two black diagonal stripes on their head.
The Lugano sunk more than 100 years ago on its way to Havana, Cuba. It was carrying silks and supplies valued at more than $1 million.
Ed brings us along this one edge of the ship and there are all of these fish just hanging out right there.
I recognize the Sergeant Major fish because I'm close enough to count the 5 black stripes on their sides. They do kind of look like the Army insignia that gave them their nickname. And this is a banded coral shrimp. These guys hang out in shallower tropical waters and are sometimes called cleaner shrimp. They feed on parasites, injured coral tissue, and other food particles that reef fish won't eat. This dive is so peaceful and so fascinating. We realize that we're low on air and it's time to return to the surface.
All right.
Great day of diving, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel, there's a lot more to come.